Hey YouTube, it's Michelle. I want to do my November favorites video. Show you some of the things I've been using this month and really been loving. So I'm just going to get started. The first thing I'm going to start with is a nail polish. The color and actually the brush in this thing, I was really impressed. This is a Rimmel Lasting Finish Pro. It's supposed to last up to 10 days in Stiletto Red. And the brush on this is what really impressed me because the application was so smooth. For a drugstore color, I was thoroughly impressed. It was the first time I've had it for a while, but I haven't used it. I mean, it's a flat, like, larger brush, so it was actually easier to use. It was very smooth, dried quickly between coats. And it does really last up to the 10 days like it said. I was really impressed with the quality of this. I will definitely be getting more of the Rimmel nail polishes, the Lasting Finish Pros after that, because for the money, it was really worth it. I was really impressed with that. Next is my Orbit Sweet Mint. This came in a 3-pack, so it doesn't have, you know, anything. I haven't opened this one yet, but it's got a really pretty packaging. Like I told you guys, I've quit smoking. I think I puffed on a cigarette like once, like one puff literally, and it was disgusting. So I'm doing really well, but I do still have cravings. Like I'll be doing something that I used to do when I would have a cigarette hanging out of my mouth, and this has been helping me out a lot. I just put the gum in my mouth and chew it, and it lets me forget about those nasty little nicotine sticks. Next is from Lush. This is Father Christmas Bath Ball-tastic. I love this thing. There's a lot of glitter in it, so if you're not a big fan of glitter, I don't recommend it. And the center is green, like this bright green. The first time I used it, I was so thrilled. Because I like weird things, and like it's red glittery and green and just everything good in the world. It smells so good. I'm definitely going to be ordering up more of these, and the day after Christmas I'm going to be like hoarding, because this is like one of my new favorites. Next, this was during my, what's the word I'm looking for? When I did my exchange with It's So Paul 15, this was one of the things he had given me, and I'm in love with it. This is the Green Apple Bath and Shower Gel. I used it once as a bubble bath, and it smelled really good. So then I went to use it, because sometimes, like, with my Juicy Couture, I explained the Viva La Juicy. I had the shower gel. It didn't lather or anything. And sometimes I'm a little not prone to, like, higher end shower gels just because I don't feel that they do as good. Bath & Body Works has great ones. This is just as good. It lathered beautifully. The smell lingered on my skin for a long time. It was beautiful. It smells just like an apple orchard. Like, we went apple picking this past fall, and it smells just like the apple orchard. So delicious. I really like this. Next, I'm burning one of these right now. It is the Twisted Peppermint from Bath & Body Works. One of my absolute favorite candles. I can never get enough of this peppermint. Every time I burn this and somebody comes to visit while they're in their house, like, what are you baking? What is that wonderful smell? Everybody loves this candle. And I like how on top they have these recipes on them. And this one is Twisted Peppermint Brownie Bites. I'm definitely going to be making those for the holidays because they sound just too darn good. Next, as you can tell, I don't have any nail polish on because I'm letting my nails have a breather. That'll change tonight. They'll be getting a coat of polish. But I've been using this. It's called Yves Rocher Anti-Breakage Nail Treatment and Strengthener. They're an online company. I've talked about them before. But I use this just to give them a little, because right now, and I know it's so bad for my nails, I'm using the 100% acetone nail polish remover. I used to have fake nails, and I used that to take them off. I know it's really bad for your nails. Thankfully, I don't do it very often to the point where my nails would be extremely damaged. It's almost gone. There's like this much left in the bottle, so when I'm finished using that, I'm going to go back to the no acetone whatsoever. So we're going from one extreme to the other. But to protect them, because I do use this crap until I'm done, because the bottle is expensive. I'm not just going to let it sit there. So I'm going to finish it up. I use this every time I take the stuff off just to protect the nails, because acetone is very, very bad for your natural nail. And I mean, they look pretty healthy. I think. I mean, they grow, like, as you could tell, they're quite long. I break nail clippers. I go through nail clippers like you wouldn't believe. And most people are like, oh, that's great, you have strong nail beds. It's a pain in the butt. You have no idea. Especially my thumbs. It's like you clip, boop. Nail still attached, and I broke the nail clipper. It happens all the time. I hate it. I think I'm the only person with that problem. But anyway, we digress. Next, wow, as I drop it, is because the weather's getting cold, and of course you're going to get chapped lips. I've been using my little EOS to death. This particular one, anyway. Look, there's like nothing left. I can barely get my lip in it. And I know I can depot it, but I haven't. I just struggle with it like this. It's not even working that well because I really can't get in there because, as you can see, it's like, you can see the... It's okay. I got quite a few more I can spare. But, these are, like, I've talked to people that either love the EOS or they hate them. When you first get one, they are tough to, like, there's like an outer wax or something on it. It just, like, once you get that through that part, it's really smooth, and I just love them. At first, I didn't like them until I started using it and realized, oh, once you get through that hard outer layer, they're great. So, I like that. And this is a perfume I've had for a very long time. I've repurchased this 500,000 times, and I keep coming back to it, and I don't know why, but around this time of year, because it's so festive, and I used to wear it when I used to be a backup dancer in the Elvis show, and I did jazz dance and stuff like that in the show. This was the perfume we always went to, and just because we always dressed up and stuff, and when you dress up around the holidays, this is what it reminds me of. So this is my Baby Phat Goddess. And it reminds me of the festive season, like I said. We did a lot of holiday shows, and I worked for the Elvis impersonator, so it wasn't uncommon to, like, do Christmas parties and stuff like that. So this, I guess, kind of reminds me of the holidays for that reason. So I've been spritzing it on before work. I really do enjoy it. I've been using the Couture Couture too, but I don't like using that one as much anymore. You're going to think I'm silly when I say the reasoning, but my mother is, like, in love with the fragrance now. Long story short, not this last vacation, but the vacation before, I used to put my perfumes out where I do my makeup. And she was watching my dog for that week. Anyway, instead of coming in and, you know, checking on Desi, walking her, and, you know, bringing her up, doing whatever, she went through my stuff. And she went into my bedroom, and she went through my perfumes. I had literally just bought that bottle. It was, like, right when Couture Couture first came out. I hadn't even told her about it. It's not one of those things like, hey, Mom, guess what I got? I got the new Couture Couture perfume. I'm not like that with my mom. Me and my mom are not very close. But anyway, I come back, and she literally had this thing, because it came in a gift set with the perfume, a powder, and it came with something else. She had the same exact set. She bought, what else? The Siren perfume no, not Siren. Fairy Dust. She bought the Fairy Dust perfume that I have as well. That was by Paris Hilton. Same set, because that one had a watch that it came with. And it was like, really? You went through, because my bedroom and my kitchen it's not quite a distance, but it's a distance enough where you wouldn't need to go in there. The room had been shut down. We were on vacation, so that the dog wouldn't go in there and make a mess. You know what I mean? So she went through my house, and I wasn't happy about it. So that's why I don't like wearing the Couture Couture anymore, because it just reminds me of that time period, and it upsets me. Guys, you'll hear stories like this probably a lot. I don't like bashing my mother or anything like that, but it's not a very good relationship. We'll just leave it at that. Everybody has their issues with family, and that's just when we're not close, so we'll leave it at that. But those are all... Oh, wait, I got two more favorites to show you. Keeping with the Christmas season, I have two movies that I love, love, love. Now, the one I loved to death as a kid, and I only found recently. Last year I found it after Christmas, and I was stoked, and I loved this movie so much. The Smurfs Holiday Celebration. I like the new movie. I think it's really cute and well done, but Smurfette does not look like the way Smurfette should have looked. I love the original cartoon. It is so cute. Who doesn't love the Smurfs? Smurfs is like one of those cult classics now, I think. Everybody loves the Smurfs. But this is the holiday special. I remember watching it as a kid on TV. and I loved it. I can't explain why. Everything about this movie I adore. And if you haven't seen it, you need to see it. It's so cute. It's not very long. It doesn't even say how long it is on here. There's actually 2 different ones. There's 2 Christmas holiday specials on here, but the one that I'm talking about is the one with when they help the 2 children when their grandfather's sleigh overturns. It's really good. This one, oh, guys, you know me and my Muppets. You had to figure there's going to be a Muppet movie in here. The Muppet Christmas Carol is probably one of... I love all the Muppet movies. If you ask me to pick one, it's like picking between my children, if I had children. But you get the phrase. Anyway, I love them all. I adore this movie. I adore all Muppet movies. The music in this is wonderful. Michael Caine plays such a great Scrooge. There's not enough I can say about this movie. When I was younger, I used to watch this every Christmas Eve and Christmas Day because I had the VHS, so it was like a tradition I started for myself, I guess. So I have to watch this every year, multiple times. You will hear me singing the Ghost of Christmas Presents song and stuff like that. It is just, these are my absolute favorites. Ah, I love them. And Rudolph, of course. But right now, I haven't been watching Rudolph yet. I wait till it gets a little closer to Christmas for that. But these 2, I can watch this in the middle of summer. So, what's that say? Okie dokie, guys. I'm going to let you go now. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you later. Take care.